Alright, so I'm going to show y'all how to repair a wheel if you got curb rash on it. Alright, so if you seen my last video, this wheel right here has some crazy curb rash on it. I already started working on it a little bit, but basically all you need for this is like a good flat sander or a grinder. I got a grinder bit. I had put it on this impact drill. A couple towels, like preferably maybe some microfiber towels, and some wheel paint. So this is gloss black. It's pretty much like the color of my wheel. So basically all you're gonna do for this is you're gonna just start off by wiping all the excess debris off of the wheel. And like I said, I already started on this a little bit, so that's a little better than what it was. And when you get the crazy curb rash, it's gonna be a whole lot of jagged edges on here. So what you want to do is basically just take your grinder, and you don't necessarily want to go on an angle, but you want to put this part, the side part of the grinder, and get it onto the jagged edges. And basically you're going to grind that down so you can get these edges as smooth as possible. That way it'll be flush all the way around. It pretty much look even all the way around the rim. So we're going to start off by doing that. So I'm gonna finish doing this, then I'm gonna cut the camera back on. And as you can see, it's already starting to get smooth already. You don't really want any sharp edges, because that's really gonna be noticeable even if you paint over it. So I'm gonna finish that, and I'm gonna cut the camera back on. Alright, so next what you wanna do is just go around it, and you wanna take your towels. You don't really wanna do it with your finger, because you don't wanna cut your finger just in case. You pretty much just gonna go around, check and see if everything is smooth, and you don't have any of those jagged edges pulling on the towel. Then you know your surface is pretty much smooth. My drill died. I could do a bit of a better job, but it's way smoother than what it was. Like this gash right here is like super deep, so you know, unless I go into the concave part of the rim, which I really don't want to do, you're gonna have to really pretty much do all this right here. So this is pretty much smooth right here. So the next thing we're gonna do is, after we wipe all the excess debris off, make sure you wipe everything off, because you don't want to paint over that. It's gonna have a bunch of loose pieces getting painted over. Alright. Alright, so next, we got our paint. These surfaces over the edges. So right now you just want to put like a solid base coat on there for now. Let that dry for a second. Give it a few minutes to dry. Go back over it with another coat. And as you can see, it's pretty much, it's not even looking too bad compared to what it was. So these are the parts that were good on the wheel. And this is the part we're going over now. So it's not perfect, but it's looking better than what it was. So I'll cut the we finish up. Alright, so now you got your finished product, and like I said, it's not perfect, but it's way better than what it was. So like I said, basically all we did was we went around the jagged edges with the grinder wheel, pretty much sanded all them surfaces to make them flat, even all the way around, and took all of the debris off, and we just painted everything, put a couple coats on it. If you wanted like a more detailed job, what you could do is go around it with some metal filler. After you grind everything down, you know, go over it with some metal filler, and once that dries, then you can paint everything. But I think it came out pretty good compared to like the rest of the wheels. And you know what I mean, you could go somewhere else and shit, somebody might charge you $300-400 just to powder coat your wheels. You know, that's not even like including the price to repair your wheels. If you got a crack in your wheel, you know what I mean, you might be able to go somewhere, they'll fix it for you for $80-90 or something like that, and that's just for a crack. That's not even for exterior damages or repairs, you know what I mean? So came out pretty good, saved ourselves a couple $100, and I saved wifey ass, you know what I mean, because I was gonna be in that ass if you ain't fix my goddamn wheels. But you know, everything came out pretty good. I'm satisfied with it. So it's pretty much how you go about fixing, repairing your wheel if you got curb rash on it. This was definitely an easier job because I had all black wheels. But if you got a different color, you know, the lighter the wheel is, the more those abrasions are gonna be apparent, visible rather. So, you know, came out pretty good. Got my bitch back right. Son in there yelling and shit. Yup.